I call myself deep vegan, partially because I tend to overthink things a lot.
Yeah, you don't say. It's Friday then. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I've only just found out this guy exists. Meet Deep Vegan, everyone. Damn, I wish I hadn't. That vegan teacher gladly pushed this guy's values in one of her recent YouTube videos, which we'll get to later. But first, I want to see what this deep vegan is all about. I'm vegan, obviously, so maybe there's a bit of hope here. Maybe he'll make me proud. Who am I kidding? This is the internet. Let's look at his TikTok, because that's where all the fun begins, right?
To everyone who says I should speak up against animal cruelty without comparing it to things like because it makes you uncomfortable.
Well, holy shit, I wasn't ready for that. I don't know, sometimes you haven't got to compare every terrible thing. Why do these people have to go full nutty on everything? The message of veganism, what it's saying, is beautiful without you shitting on it. Leave it out, son.
To show you how stupid your arguments are. And the thing is that I have to do that in order for you to understand how dumb your arguments are. I have to apply your arguments to something like which I know you are against, in order for you to understand why your arguments do not hold up. Because you lack the intelligence required to understand why your arguments are bad, unless I apply those arguments to things like
I can't listen to this anymore. Talking about intelligence when this guy is just repeating himself 20 fucking times? No, mate. You ain't gotta compare everything to the extreme to suit your narrative. Obviously no one stands with the R word. Animals or humans. The fuck are you even going on about? Never in my life have I gone up to a meat eater and attacked them talking like this. No. I don't know, these people thrive off negativity. Coming from me. You never hear them talking about the uplifting side, no? You're turning people away, mate, you absolute sloth. I don't understand this mentality. You're killing the cause you love by not using your head. Oh boy, does it get worse though. See, I don't enjoy seeing man like this forcing people to go vegan by guilt tripping them. That's manipulation, that's not on. However, flip the fucking page, there's another argument for this. Vegan food costs a fortune. Rice milk, oat milk, whatever the fuck you want to drink, costs nearly double than your average cow's milk for even less of the quantity. And it's not even about this, because some people can't even get vegan stuff from their supermarket. I went to visit one of my friends, and to my fucking surprise, the vegan shelves were empty. It was sad. It was a very sad day, I'll be honest. But let's hear this big boy argument from this one, yeah?
I'm so tired of hearing this bullshit. Like, I'm gonna go through the main things I eat, and you're gonna tell me which one of them are expensive. Right, so what do we got? We got oats, we got pasta, we got rice, we got beans, we got potatoes and carrots, we got oranges and apples and pears, we got frozen vegetables, we got bread. We got sunflower seeds and raisins and muesli and more oats and rye and walnuts and flax seeds. So those are the necessities basically. You can live on that. And then we got the slightly more expensive stuff like oat milk. So exclusive. But no, it's not that expensive. And soy gurt and cooking cream and vegan butter and vegan cheese. Like, okay, this one is expensive, but you don't need this. And vegan paste thingy, whatever. And fucking orange juice. Like, fucking tell me, how can you not afford this shit?
That's nice that you can live on literal soil. Really selling veganism to everyone here. Marge's like, can't wait to have some nuts for dinner, mate. I'm convinced this guy lives in a forest somewhere. I honestly feel sorry for the veal life, to be honest. Sad that it's ended up in his fridge. It's a cruel world. Veg is expensive, but it depends where you're from. But Sainsbury's out here be charging me's £1.60 for a stem of broccoli. Sort it out, Sainsbury's, I can't believe. Half the stuff he's showing wouldn't even last a day when there's 4 of you in a house to feed. This is such an ignorant take. It's great that it works for him. It's just his approach through this whole video. It just seems like he's attacking everyone. Not everyone could eat the same shit every single day. There's definitely more exciting foods to eat than oats and fucking beans. This whole vibe, I feel offended watching this, to be honest. It makes me want to cry. Fancy having that oppression on people. I mean, the comment was actually very polite. Sorry to this person. Got such a disgraceful response by Deep Vegan over here thinking he's god of all foods.
Here's an unpopular opinion. If you're one of those vegans who thinks it's morally acceptable to breed enslaved animals, just feed them to cats, then you're not vegan. You're just a speciesist, plant-based cat lover.
Hang on, I don't have a cat, but I'm pretty sure you can't feed a cat a vegan diet. The short answer is no, cats can't be vegetarian or vegan. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they need meat in their diet. And this guy said he was intelligent. It's an unpopular opinion because you're talking out your arse. Why didn't he just Google it instead of making himself look like a right tit online? You'd love to know. He's forgetting that pets came from the wild. There's a difference between animal and human sometimes, but this guy just can't wrap his head around it. Don't get me wrong, I respect animals, which is why I feed them the correct food. Not that I have a cat, obviously. You can't apply your logic of thinking to everything. You want a cat's digestive system to fail then, yeah? So in a way, you've low-key exposed yourself for not caring about animals then. Right. But anyways, less of his TikToks. I'm getting a headache. Let's look at this video then. What the vegan teacher posted. When the Twin Towers came down, many animal eaters died. Was this a good thing or a bad thing? This is the most disgusting title I've ever seen. Of course it's a bad thing. How am I even saying this today? But I just want to show you this. This is how much anger these two are holding inside them. That they do value human lives for not following the same lifestyle. Make sure you got a punch bag at the ready, because this is going to get you heated.
Hello students. Today we're going to be looking at my Instagram account, and specifically an account that popped up today that I thought would be interesting for you to know about. So this account is called Deep Vegan. You can see it there, deep_vegan. This is a young man and he lives in Sweden, but his English is very good. So he writes here, everyone be mourning the victims of 9/11. I'm just over here thinking about all the non-vegan arguments I could use to say it wasn't a bad thing that it happened. Life is cruel, get over it. People dying is natural. It's the circle of life. Try telling a lion that it's wrong to kill a zebra. They're already dead. I didn't kill them though. If humans didn't kill each other, they would keep overpopulating and taking over the planet. If we didn't kill each other, a lot of people would lose their jobs. Might makes right. So I can see some sarcasm here.
Not the time for sarcasm, let me just say. So that vegan teacher is reading Deep Vegan's Instagram story regarding the 9/11 tragic situation. Watch as this guy tries to justify what happened. And clearly that vegan teacher is all up for it. What a surprise.
They were killed humanely. At least they got to live. They had a good life though. Their death was quick and painless. God says it's okay. They're just animals.
Can you sort of see what's unfolding here? They are comparing the passing of these people in that tragic event to animals. I don't know how it's possible that nothing clicked in their brain that this is fucking not okay. How fucking dare you? Going back to earlier when I said, you don't have to compare everything. These things aren't comparable. I know families that were growing up could barely afford food. They couldn't afford vegetables. They had to have meat. It just takes a little bit of understanding sometimes. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. You can make valid points to get your point across. Not use a tragic situation to get attention, yeah? Literally, fuck off. I'm pissed off now. This is so unacceptable.
All right, so we're looking again at some of his stuff. This is Deep Vegan. So someone wrote to him, so you don't care about the 20,000 lives that got taken away by some selfish men? You're disgusting. No, I don't care about animals dying. Why would I? A non-vegan dying just means they can no longer continue to torture other animals. Like honestly, give me a valid argument in favor of why I should value the lives of people who go about their lives forcing others to be just for the sake of their own pleasure and convenience.
Hang on, this goes against his argument completely. I thought he was against the unjustified passing of animals, but it's okay when it's human beings. Make this make sense. You're valuing a human life down to what they eat. I'm sorry, but did you know every single person in this event? No? Assumption is a fucking disease. It's so ignorant, this way of thinking, because you're completely ignoring the different way of living back then. You got to realise people grew up and they were taught certain things. And obviously, like I've said, as an example, sometimes that's all they had to eat. Read the room, yeah? It's going to turn people away from veganism. The lack of understanding here is unreal. You're making us look like psychos. There's so many benefits to veganism. It's ethical and helps the planet. But these two are so terrible at communicating. They take a fat shit on it all. And I'm fuming, as you probably can tell.
If any vegan lost someone they cared about in that event, then I'm sorry for your loss. But in regards to everyone who died in the event, as long as they are not vegan, I don't see why that is a bad thing. You can get triggered by my opinion all you want and go on about how, like, I'm disgusting because I don't care about human lives. But honestly, try to give me a valid argument other than they're humans, because that isn't an argument. My reason for not valuing the lives of humans is based on logic. I used to care about humans before I went vegan, but then I went vegan, and after a while I realized what egocentric pieces of shit most humans are, which is why I stopped valuing them.
You can tell he doesn't go outside much. Veganism is supposed to be a peaceful movement, but this guy is out here trying to start a war on all human beings. He is literally the same as people that say they are just animals. What was the point of this speech other than telling people what a heartless person you are? How can you be a true vegan and come out with such waffle? You've shown the world you're really not worth listening to. Good job. Why would anyone respect you when you've got respect for no one else?
Most humans are like that. They want others to be forced to suffer and die just because those others were born into a different body than they were, and because they derive pleasure and convenience from it. Whereas your reason for valuing human lives, correct me if I'm wrong, is based on the fact that they are humans. It's either that or the fact that they are sentient beings. But if that is your argument, then you have to value all sentient beings, Hitler, Nazis, literally everyone included. I don't judge people who don't value the lives of non-humans, who are to me worth a lot more than humans, as long as you respect them. That is all that matters, because you can't choose how you feel. But if you think I am disgusting for not valuing the life of the average human, then you are just saying that I am disgusting because I was born with a brain that works differently from yours. Like, I can't choose how I feel. I can only choose how I act.
Oh my god. Man, I'm so fucking triggered today. I didn't wake up like this, I tell you. I woke up in a good mood today. Just saying that's how your mind works. It's just you saying you don't want to improve as a human. This guy's so close-minded, it's not even funny. He is judgmental. I don't know what he's talking about there. As we've seen earlier in his TikToks, I could easily make an argument that he is the one that's egotistical. He clearly does not understand people, doesn't even want to understand people. Everything has to be referred to himself and what he thinks is the best way. And if you don't follow his way of thinking, you are stupid. Logic that. Now, again, me, I've been vegan since I was 14, so nearly 11 years ago now. I made the choice on my own. This was at a time where social media isn't what it is now. And again, I made the choice on my own. Look, if you force people into a lifestyle by guilt tripping them, you are going to do more harm than good to that person. If people express that they want to learn about veganism, fine. But this guy's approach is so wrong. You can really tell he's not had much human interaction, and therefore I do feel a little bit sorry for him because he doesn't understand fuck all about people. He clearly finds it hard to read the room, and to say it's his way of thinking is fucking bullshit. We all have to analyse our behaviour sometimes and think how we can do better. Not just for ourselves, but for people around us. God, I sound like Jesus. I think he needs to take a long, good look at himself, because if he really loved this cause that he's preaching about, then he will change his approach, because let me tell you, son, it's not working, yeah? You're just making people angry. That's not going to cause a change at all. You're harming what you're supposed to be preaching. It's a fucking ball ache, guys. Sorry I'm so heated today, but I feel like I need to get that off my chest, you know? Absolute trollop I'm hearing. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care. I'll see you in the next one. In a bit!